Rangers are set to close in on an incredibly exciting deal, bringing an energetic start to a new era at Ibrox under Derek McInnes. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Bailey Rice looks set to commit his long-term future to Rangers in a major boost for the club, with their highly rated midfielder agreeing terms on a new contract that will keep him at Ibrox beyond this summer. After months of speculation surrounding his future and interest from European clubs, including Ajax and Schalke, the 19-year-old has decided his future lies in Glasgow, with only the final paperwork left before he officially puts pen to paper. It's a significant show of faith from both player and club, especially after an injury-hit campaign that restricted Rice to just one first-team start. Despite those setbacks, Rangers remain convinced the midfielder has the quality to become a key player in the years ahead, and they are already putting plans in place to accelerate his development. That next step could come in the form of a season-long loan to Kilmarnock. RFC News understands Killy are keen to secure Rice's services, offering him the regular Premiership football that has been difficult to find at Ibrox. It's a pathway Rangers have already seen pay off, with Findy Curtis enjoying a superb spell in Ayrshire last season that transformed his career. Curtis became one of the standout performers under Neil McCann, helping Kilmarnock secure their Premiership status while earning a shot call-up to Scotland's World Cup squad thanks to a string of impressive displays. Now, Rangers believe Rice could follow a similar trajectory. The talented midfielder has already shown flashes of his potential, making 12 appearances during the 2024-25 campaign, including a memorable outing at Old Trafford where he came off the bench at half-time in Rangers' Europa League clash against Manchester United. Although opportunities have been limited, the club remain confident his ability will shine through with consistent first-team football. A move to Rugby Park would also see Rice work under Neil McCann and assistant Billy Dodds, two experienced coaches Rangers believe can help mould him into a player capable of challenging for a regular starting role at Ibrox in the future. His development will ultimately be monitored by incoming Rangers boss Derek McInnes, who is on the verge of sealing his return to the club after agreeing to take over following Danny Rowe's departure. With a new long-term contract secured and a potential Premiership loan on the horizon, the next few weeks could prove pivotal in Bailey Rice's career. Rangers clearly view him as part of their long-term plans, and if his expected move to Kilmarnock goes as hoped, the midfielder could return to Ibrox next season, ready to establish himself as a genuine first-team contender. So, while this may not be a blockbuster transfer from outside the club, securing Bailey Rice's future could prove just as important for Rangers in the long run. The midfielder is regarded as one of the brightest young talents to emerge from the academy in recent years, and a new contract combined with the prospect of regular Premiership football could be exactly what he needs to unlock his full potential. With Derek McInnes preparing to begin a new era at Ibrox, decisions like these will shape the club's future as much as any big money signing. If Rice can impress during a potential loan spell and return with valuable first-team experience under his belt, Rangers may already have a midfield star in the making. The coming months could be crucial in determining whether this promising youngster takes the next big step towards becoming a key figure at Ibrox. In other news, when Derek McInnes officially walks through the doors at Ibrox, it looks like he may not be arriving alone. Fresh reports suggest that one of his most trusted players at Hearts could be set to follow him to Rangers, and if the latest claims are accurate, conversations may have already taken place behind the scenes. Cammy Devlin has emerged as a major transfer target for the incoming Rangers boss, with speculation growing that McInnes has already begun laying the foundations for a move before even being formally unveiled as the club's new head coach. With Danny Roll's switch to Red Bull Salzburg now complete and Rangers preparing to usher in a new era under McInnes, attention has quickly turned towards potential summer signings, and few players fit the profile better than Devlin. The Australian international was one of the standout performers under McInnes at Hearts last season, playing a huge role in their impressive campaign with his relentless energy, aggressive pressing, and leadership in the middle of the park. His ability to break up play, drive the team forward, and set the tempo made him one of the first names on the team sheet. And it's no surprise that McInnes could now be looking to reunite with a player he knows and trusts. What makes this story even more intriguing is the fact that Devlin's contract at Hearts expires this summer, meaning Rangers could land an experienced Scottish Premiership midfielder without paying a transfer fee. In a market where quality often comes at a premium, that represents an opportunity that may simply be too good to ignore. Speaking on the Daily Record's Hotline Live, journalist Scott McDermott admitted that Devlin is already firmly in the conversation. He said, "Devlin could be on his radar already." However, it was Keith Jackson's comments that really fueled speculation surrounding the deal. Jackson suggested that discussions between McInnes and Devlin may have already happened behind closed doors. He said, "I'd be astonished if he's not on his radar. In fact, I'd actually be pretty astonished if there haven't been some sort of talks between the pair already." That's a huge statement and one that will undoubtedly excite Rangers supporters. Jackson even suggested that McInnes may have encouraged Devlin to delay making any decisions on his future until the managerial situation at Ibrox became clear, opening the door for Rangers to make their move at exactly the right moment. Interestingly, Devlin was already believed to be on Rangers' shortlist before the managerial search reached its conclusion. However, concerns emerged that the Light Blues may have fallen behind in the race after Hearts offered him a new contract, and reports claimed several other clubs had tabled lucrative offers. Now, with McInnes set to take charge, the transfer suddenly feels very much alive again. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.